Hello and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekender show. I'm Mal Lee, your host for this evening. Not like last night, we had Ben and Jaden, and I'm sure you'll enjoy their show. They were talking a lot about the Premier League and what's happening. We were talking a lot about the snow as well, but on a bitterly cold day today and this morning especially, when we got through it. But at the end of the day, there was a lot of games called off due to snow and water or iced up pitches, should we say. And it did get rather cold. I must admit that the sun came out, it was gorgeous, it was great. First thing in the morning, we started to play some lovely football. Albeit, I want to talk about the grassroots side of things in our under-7s with the Club DXTL FC. And just talk a little bit about football. Now, everyone has their own opinions on grassroots football, don't they? We were out and about today at the North Liverpool JFL. And as I say, it was a bitterly cold morning. We got out and had done a photo shoot. Thank you very, very much to Finn and Callum, two young referees, two up-and-coming stars. The girls are going to love. They're going to be our poster lads, and they're going to be our poster lads for 2023 on the Respect campaign. And what we've done, took a couple of pictures of them and put our team, our kids there as well in their kits, showing them loads of respect, should we say. And yeah, it was a great day, I must admit. Now the game started, it was cold as we say, and what we were doing, we were playing a young girls team, should we say, and it was all about football. We were a little bit worried, we just knew, because the kids are the champions of champions, and it's gone back to a development league now, so I think so. It's a fixture that we couldn't avoid, and we did ask the committee, could we play another team and the two bottom teams sort of thing, or lower teams should we say, play themselves together, because we were probably a little bit too tough for them. But when we did mention this to the managers, the coaches, we found that they were happy to see what the development was going to be, and wanted to see how the girls had come on. They were happy, saying the girls have developed, and they just wanted, so we just went, okay, we'll obviously accept the fixture, we'll go ahead with it. And we played 5-a-side. We had 7 players and it was 5-a-side, and we know we can add the extra players, and I don't think the girls had any extra players to put on the pitch. And it was just one of those things. We were trying to get the lads to pass the ball around as much as we possibly could. We didn't want cricket scores. I think everyone agrees. We just wanted to get the kids to enjoy themselves, and even the girls to enjoy themselves, and hopefully the girls to score some goals if they possibly could. That's the way football should be about, is development. And it was so tough. Yeah, if you're the girls team going into a boys league or a boys group, and you've just started with that team, it's going to be very, very tough. No disrespect to the girls, we all know that. There was a girls team in a part of Liverpool or Blackburn Eagles last year who were absolutely unreal. We loved them, they could compete with the lads, and fantastic. I used to stand there and watch their football. It was immense, it was absolutely unbelievable. I loved it, honestly. And when you see a girls team, you want them to do well, you really, really do, and you feel for them, and you're hoping that they'll score goals. But if you just start with a football team, a girls team, and I think everyone who's been involved in grassroots football should know, really, regardless whether it's development league or what, we're going to see some, it's hard to say, you know what I mean, because we just want all the kids to develop and do well. We don't want anyone feeling degraded, we don't want anyone feeling upset, not in a million years. And it was a bitterly cold morning, as I've just said there, you know, and 5-a-side, and we had our goalie coming up and down, playing out as well, because that's what it is. It was just one of those things, you know, and there was a couple of complaints and, you know, disrespectful. Now, people have their own opinions on this, you know, on a cold morning, and other people say, put a coat on the youngster. Yet they're under 7s, but at the end of the day, they're all in kit and they look the part. The referees in kit, they look the part. And then you start putting coats on, and if these coats have got hoods, then what do we say? It's a safeguarding incident, it's health and safety. You can't have the goalkeeper in, or a player with a hood on, or you name it, all the clothing rules, regulations, and there's no law to say that your goalkeeper can't play out as well. Now it's an open goal, and obviously it's another chance for the keeper to score a goal. If one of the girls to score a goal, open goal, keeper's out if you can't get a shot on goal. And it was great if you wanted them to score, and we did. But the club are not disrespectful. You know, I'd love your views on these things, you know what I mean? Because we're talking about being disrespectful. People, because your under-7s goalkeeper is coming out and joining the lads because it's bitterly cold and we're trying to keep all the kids warm as well. You know, it's the same for the other keeper, but the other keeper was very, very busy indeed and non-stop, where our keeper was basically going to be frozen to the touchline, to the goalkeeper line. You just can't have it. You can't have that. You need to keep all the kids involved, keep them motivated. We even have our subs warming up. We don't have them sitting down, standing around. On these cold mornings, you have to keep them all moving. Now, there's no way Club DXTL would ever be disrespectful to another team. You can't be. If you're a stronger team, you're a stronger team. Now, I'd love your opinions on this. You know, what do we do? Put a coat on the goal and tell him to stand on a touchline? Swap the goalkeeper? The goalkeeper likes to be in goal and likes to come out, come back. Yeah, you know, it's easy for people to say, no, let everyone go in goal. You shouldn't have a goalkeeper under 7s, under 8s. But if that goalkeeper wants to be a goalkeeper and wants to run up and down like his idols, because we do have situations where your Premier League goalkeepers come up for corners and some of them forget to get back. So really, these are our role models. These are the kids' role models. And if they see them doing that, we all say, yes, you copy them. So it's okay for the Premier League goalkeepers to go up, but the youngsters should be in goal, or you should encourage you shouldn't have a goalkeeper at that age. Well, you look at the academies, you look at your football academies, your professional clubs, and tell me about goalkeepers in the academies. They're searching every single day. They want goalkeepers. They want goalkeepers in 6s, 7s, even 5-year-olds, I suppose. So, believe me, it's what the team is all about. Now, I'm hearing a lot lately about coaches should just stand back and just let the kids develop. Okay, we did, and we let the goalie go out. No instructions. There you go. Because the kids just want to learn and develop their skills. So where do you draw the line, coaches? Where do you draw the line? You stand back and you stop giving positions, you know, there you go. So we had 5 players playing out. No law to say they can't. No law whatsoever. Your opinion, I'm sure I'm going to get 1 or 2 opinions coming into me now. And this is just my opinion. We wanted to keep the kid warm, wants to be a goalkeeper, doesn't want to be an outfield player, but he just wants to get up there and enjoy the fun with the kids as well. And we're not disrespecting anyone whatsoever. There was 5 against 5. We didn't put the girls in the league. They joined the league. Where do you draw the line? I'd love your views on this one. Malatonextraline.com. Add me as a friend on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the social network sites. And we heard that the girls are leaving the league, by the way, and going to join a girls' league if they can get in there. So, you know, fingers crossed. We want those girls to do well. We love girls' football. You can see it. Sometimes these leagues are a little bit too strong for girls to participate in. We love them, as I just mentioned there. Blackburn Eagles were an exceptional team, very exceptional team, and I think everyone had watched them. But even managers who played against them would turn around and say, dear mate, you know, that is a tough team, that is a great girls team. And we want girls. We'd love girls to be participating in the lads' leagues if you developed enough. But brand new teams, no matter what, your opinion, your honest opinion, please, let's get some feedback on this one, malatonextraline.com. We don't need to be slated, we don't need to have a slanger match. It's just opinions here, and I'm sure many coaches out there will start giving their opinions. And I do look around and I do watch, and it's nice that many of these teams do have goalkeepers as well. So there you go, under sevens. Lately I haven't seen many goalkeepers swapping. They're all staying in goal. They really are. So is there an option for goalkeepers at under sixes, under sevens, under eights? Many don't believe there is, but every coach can go and do their course and then they can coach the way they want. Why are these other coaches coming in and saying, no, this is the way you do it? Do you know what? We'd have more kids developing in professional clubs if our coaches were getting things right. So what is the difference from the likes of Robbie Fowler's, Stephen Gerrard's days? Professional footballers were told positions right the way through the start. Now they're getting told it's the wrong place to be. You don't do that. Well, I've got one or two ex-pros who are telling me different things, and they've been there, they've wore the t-shirt or the shirt, so I think they know a thing about coaching as well. You develop them early. So what is a coach's job? I'd love your feedback on that one. People saying, do you take them training? What do you coach them for? What do you teach them? Yeah, fun and games, that's great. That is fantastic. You do in coaching evenings. And then you come on the Saturday or Sunday and you've joined a league and you just stand on the touchline and you say nothing. You just leave the kids to play. Okay, I'll leave that thought with you and you tell me, you know, because I can see there's a lot of these coaches all going to be coming back with a lot of different things, but you coach your own way. That's, you know, you've got your level 1, your level 2, you learn, you want to do the best for these kids, you want to get the best out of these kids. I've seen comments where it comes up where coaches just want to coach. Some coaches want to win at all costs. I don't believe that. What is football? What is it all about? What is football? Is it not just about winning? Are we hearing this? What is the coach's role? Is the coach's role there to develop the kids to get them winning, or is the coach's role there just to have fun and games with the kids? Forget the football, and when the football starts, what do they do? What do they do? And you, sorry about my chest, but I seem to have a little bit of a cold. I'm getting over that one, fingers crossed. But, you know, your thoughts, I'm sure some of these coaches are really going to get involved with us now and put their foot down and start telling you how and stop being disrespectful. Well, it's not, we're not disrespectful, not in a million years. We're all for the kids regardless, and we're all to see the kids smiling. And unfortunately, if kids want to go out there and score goals, how do you stop them? Take them off? You can't. 5-a-side, you have 7 kids, some have 5. You just leave them on. You try and get them to pass a ball around, you can try your best. But if a kid at that age sees an open goal or a chance to shoot, that's what they're going to do, isn't it? But we like to see them dribble. This is what we want to do, pass the ball. You know, as I say, the scoreline was better than the first time that we played them. So there is some improvement there. And we were trying to get the kids to pass the ball, talk to each other. You know, it's what it's all about. You can only do a certain amount of work, can't you? And then others come in and tell you, dictate to you what you should be doing. Well, your thoughts, please, mal@don'ttexttheline.com. And it's all about respect as well. And I was talking to the referees and parents after the game, and you know, they're all coming up with the same opinion. It was a cold day, let the kids play. There's only 5 of them on a pitch, 5 against 5. And coaches are telling you that you shouldn't play positions. Well, there you go. You've all got your own coaching methods. I'd love to hear about them. mal@don'ttexttheline.com. Okay, yes, we were out and about, and the rest of the game's fantastic. Parents, very, very thin on the ground today. When I say that, it was the cold weather. Grass pitches were off because of snow and icy pitches. Whether they could have been played is another matter. The decision was made yesterday in Merseyside and the Bull City Council to call the grass pitches off. The 3G, 4G, artificial turf, whatever you want to call it, They were all playable, not a problem there. Little bits of snow lying around. But as I say, it was a bitterly cold day, it got colder, and the kids were starting to feel it. But warmed up during the games, and it was great to go around and talk to one or two managers as well and get their opinions on things. And you know what? A lot of the opinions were all towards myself and what we were doing and the coach, and you can only do so much, especially if you're league winners and you're playing the teams around about a game. You know, what can you do? What can you do? You can't change things yourself other than don't play. It's, you know, anyway, it was great. Well done to all the parents, well done to everyone who was there and approached the games with respect towards the referees. That's what we want, because it's our 20th anniversary and we're going to see loads of respect on and off the field of play. And as I say, we've done a photo shoot with Finn and Callum at the start, early hours of the morning. It was great and the kids enjoyed it, got the photographs taken, and then they carried on playing some football. It was nice to go around and see one or two games going on elsewhere also. Anyway, cheers to everyone who turned up today, kept warm, and then go home to prepare for the Premier League games, because there's some important games, isn't he, getting played today, and we talked about them today as well. Everton at home to Brentford and Liverpool away to Bournemouth, and Liverpool can do a massive favour to our neighbours. And how many Blues out there would want us to do a favour for them today? Would you want them to win? They wouldn't come on social media and say that, but deep down they'd be going, you've got to win, you've got to beat them, you've got to beat Bournemouth, got to help us. And yes, Everton have got to help themselves as well, because they need to beat Brentford, who had a really good footballing side on their day. So, my honest opinion, I'm going 3-0 Liverpool today, my forecast, and you'll probably see this whether I'm right or wrong later. And also 2-2 again, Everton. I'm going for a draw. There you go, they can do it again. So they've gained a point and we'll do them a favour. So it's a big win, it's a big 3-pointer that for them. Anyway, good luck to all the teams playing in the Premier League today, and good luck to all the teams going out in grassroots football, to the managers, coaches, committee members who do a brilliant job as always, and the referees. Can't leave them out. Many referees didn't get games today because the grass pitches are called off. I'm sure they'll make up for it tomorrow. I'm sure I'm not too sure whether the grass pitch is going to stay off. We do have another yellow weather warning, so fingers crossed that doesn't materialise and the weather stays nice and cool today and the rest of the evening. No ice ups, no freezing, cold weather. We're out and about again tomorrow to play some nice football, and we want to enjoy it. And we want loads of respect on and off the field of play also, please, towards the referees. Thank you very, very much to the PFA for doing the Premier League t-shirts. They're all ready, they've all gone off. Hopefully they've received them, they're all in storage, ready for the EFL Cup final, which is Papa John's Cup Trophy final in April. I think it's 1st or 2nd of April. I think it's the 2nd. So good luck to the teams involved in that one as well. And thank you to the officials who'll be wearing our t-shirts around the grounds. And the PFA, good luck. Respect t-shirts going over to South Africa through the PFA and their tournaments that they're holding. We're getting all around the world, aren't we? Not-for-profit organisation, a community interest company, which means that everything that we pay or make, if we do make anything, has to go back into grassroots football. And lo and behold, that's what you can see. Doing a little podcast, we're getting together with tournaments. Don't forget our tournament in August. Get in touch with me. £70 per team, 100 minutes of football. Saturday, 40 minutes, 4 games. Sunday, 3 games. And also 10-minute games. These are on Sunday. On Monday, the bank holiday Monday, are the finals. And we're playing for the Respect Cup and also the Heart of Gold Cup as well. So 2 trophies. All teams will get a medal for participating in this unique 20th anniversary tournament. We'd love for your support. We'd love for you to get involved with us. Give me an email on that one as well, mal@don'ttexttheline.com. And they'll probably be of a good level, the teams, because they all like competing for trophies. And we don't want teams coming up there who just aren't going into the new season thinking, wow, we're going to this tournament and see how good we are, because sometimes that does backfire. We all know that. Good coaches will tell you, good managers who are running the teams will tell you that as well. A little bit of experience goes a long, long way in grassroots football. Anyway, well done to everyone who braved the weather today. Well done to everyone who's going to brave the weather tomorrow. It's going to be cold again. Fingers crossed the snow doesn't come and we have some sunshine and some warm weather for the kids to play their football matches again. Okay, we come to the end of our show. Thank you very much indeed for tuning in to us. I'm sure I'll get a lot of feedback, maradona@extraline.com today. And maybe tomorrow as well, when we're out and about at the Walton Caredale JFL. Come down, have a little gab, especially if you want to get involved in the football tournaments that we're holding in August. We'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. For myself, Mal Lee, and all the team here at the Grassroots Show. Don't Cross the Line and Respect programme. Have a great evening. Put your feet up, relax, enjoy the Premier League football today and tomorrow, and especially the grassroots football. Loads of respect towards our referees. We'll see you tomorrow at 7. Good night, God bless.